The following video comes from a man who was working in an old abandoned urgent care facility over in Texas. He is supposed to be finding a leak to fix somewhere inside the building, as there are plans to renew the building and change it into something else. But as he takes a look inside the place, it doesn't end well.
Alright, I'm working in a old urgent care that just got shut down. It got shut down before the freeze here in Texas. I'm not sure why it closed down, but it's pretty spooky. I'm supposed to be looking for a leak in here. This bathroom, creepy hallway. Real spooky place. Another bathroom.
As he proceeds to walk down the hallways while looking inside each room, a creepy voice can be heard saying, "I see you."
Another bathroom.
Although it appears he didn't hear that at the time, so he carried on looking inside the building, and a little later on, something spine-chilling happens that would make nearly anyone abandon their job and just leave the place.
This is a second two-story building. This used to be the elevator shaft right here. I guess we're taking the stairs. I guess meditation class used to be upstairs. Had to put your shoes in this little cubby.
As Corbin arrives at the stairs, what sounds like someone or something can be heard approaching loudly, as if they were charging down straight towards him, and naturally he reacts and quickly gets out of the way. After a few moments to regain his composure, he musters the courage to go up the stairs, and that's when the feeling of dread overcame him.
After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I fucking heard someone go down those stairs though. So, I guess this was the meditation room. There's a lot of natural lighting in here. Probably don't need the flashlight right now. Here's the top of the elevator shaft. You can't fucking see anything down there. So here's a meditation room. Kind of looks like the fucking back rooms. It looks very culty. There's a stage up here. It looks like a couple of altars next to them. Creepy. Okay, now I'm getting the fuck out of here. That was it.
And after hearing one final bang, he decides it's time to leave before something bad happens.
While waiting in line at Tractor Supply, they noticed a man behind them who kept sneezing. Except his sneezes didn't sound normal. The narrator's neighbor whispered that something felt off about the man. Then after another violent sneeze, something terrifying happened.
He sneezed again, and I turned around, like, this part of his face, coming from his nose, across this way, turned scaly. His eye had a slit, but the slit wasn't up and down, it slit sideways.
The cashier saw it too, reacting with visible shock before rushing away. The man, now aware that he had been seen, followed them outside and begged them to keep quiet, insisting that he was just trying to live here like everyone else.
He came on outside. He was like, "Yo, fellas, please don't tell anybody about this. I'm just like y'all, man. I'm just trying to live here. I'm just trying to make a living like you." And I'm like,
A group of workers heard strange noises outside, but as they went to check, they see this. A girl named Nasha Canales uploaded a series of horrifying videos explaining that her mother, who works in the cleaning department at the airport Felipe Angeles in Mexico, reported hearing what sounded like a girl laughing near the closed-out area of the parking lot.
Una chava caminando allá atrás y de repente ya no la veo. Pues sí da algo de miedo así como camina, compadre. No mames.
But as one of the guards decides to look at the CCTV cameras near the lot to identify this person, they make a horrifying discovery. Like something from a horror movie, a woman in a white gown seems to walk across camera view, but through another angle that they're left in complete terror. This creepy woman remains a mystery as to where exactly she was captured and what she was doing.
This footage comes from a caver who was visiting the country of Indonesia. He states that he was heading towards a cave and that it was actually closed off to tourists while he filmed for a documentary. So nobody else was on that hike, since the place is quite dangerous and many people have lost their lives. While filming, something appears behind him, but the frame of this figure wasn't human. He believes it almost resembled a reptilian, something he has witnessed before while on that same route towards that particular cave. He also states that he truly believes this because the locals talk of these serpent people that live in the cave, and when they saw the footage, they said it was a serpent being. Watch this.
This man was exploring this abandoned place when he was able to capture something terrifying at a distance. Look what he was able to capture lurking there.
Smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always said it's not haunted because the house is a little old. Who's up there? Oh my god, they're like at the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
Out of nowhere, loud footsteps can be heard coming down the stairs rapidly, but as you can see, nobody is there. When these noises can be heard, Taylor immediately tries to punch the spirit, but is unable to do any damage.
So this footage comes from the state of Guanajuato in Mexico. The OP states that he managed to capture the famous Black Charo, a terrifying entity from Mexico, which is said to be the devil. It is said that this apparition usually manifests itself on top of a horse, and the first damsel he sees takes her with him. The security camera outside of a shop captures the strange figure as it passes by. Watch this.
the video, a man decided to explore an abandoned building all by himself, and while exploring the upper levels of the building, he heard something very disturbing and terrifying and decided to follow these sounds. After hearing what sounds like the tormented screams of a woman, he approached close to the source, only to suddenly be confronted by someone, which caused him to quickly react and run away. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see what was causing the screams. But just what do you think was going on in there? Let me know down below.
What are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house?
I sleep so.
So every time I look, there's nothing there, though. On the stairs, quick. Nothing there. It's time.
Known for capturing wildlife on camera, David's routine woodland walk takes a turn for the eerie. Take a look.